Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people. How you doing? And welcome back to another monster reaction video. Things, well, they're kicking off. We've got Tenma and our boy, can't remember his name, like escaping jail. We've got Roberto, who has decided to go and pay a visit to Ava because that guy just won't die. And now we've got a ticking clock is what we've got. So press that like button, press that subscribe button. If you're watching this on Patreon, press that like button on Patreon as well. And also, if you would like to watch this on Patreon, you want to see the full unblurred reactions, you can do so. It costs just $1 a month. You can click the link in the description and go sign up right now. And without more talking from me, by the way, actually, do not forget, this weekend, we have a huge anime tournament live on Twitch at 8:30 p.m. UK time, all right? Make sure you follow me on Twitch if you want to come along to that live stream. It's my first anime tournament in over 100 days, and you guys get to vote on what anime series I watch next. So make sure you come along, 8:30 p.m. Saturday, live on Twitch. I'll see you guys there. Let's jump into Monster episode 54. The person's got their face completely on the top. I thought we were going for some Casino Royale stuff like that.
避けて通っちまうんだよな。車が来るだろ。倒れるだろ。来る、倒れる。来る、倒れる。このタイミングでいいんだよな。来る、倒れる。
ねえ。
倒れる。
ねえったら。
なんだよ。俺は今忙しいんだよ。
本当に今日結婚してくれる？
What kind of question is that?
何度言ったらわかるんだよ。本当だってばよ。
本当の本当に神様に誓う？
ああ、今日という今日は何にだって誓うぜ、ヘレーネ。
じゃあキスしてグスタフ。
These guys are a bit weird.
もっと続きしようよ、車の中で。
ああ？おい、待て、バカ。今そんな場合。ああ！お前また俺の役やっちまったのかよ。これでラストだったの。
Alright, I see what this guy's doing. He's brave as fuck, by the way, to be doing this. His face was literally completely on the ground. Okay, so we sort of got an idea of what he's doing. Seems a little bit crazy. She wanted to get frisky in the car, and he's saying he doesn't have time for it. Bro, there's always time for a bit of friskiness. And also, did you snort my stash again? I'm sure that means not what you think it does. No, it probably does, let's be honest.
やってないもん。
I think she's lying.
ぐずぐず言わせてると思ったらこのアマ。俺が必死になって仕事の練習してる時にてめえは車の中でラリラリかよ。
Bro, if you got time to argue, then you got time to
道路
do
に
the
寝
point.
転がってるだけだし。
簡単だと。おい、よくもまあそんなことが言えるな。ちょっと間違ったら俺はあの世行きなんだぞ。
死んじゃうの？
見てりゃわかるだろう。あっという間にイチコロだ。
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of the other guy. The crazy guy we haven't seen in a while. The snobby guy.
いや、例えばの話だよ。
グスタフが死んじゃう。
俺は死なねえ。俺にはまだや。
Why did he bring her along? Like, it seems like a bad idea.
やらなきゃいけないことがある。
何？
お前に山ほど子供を産ませることだ。俺たちのガキだけでサッカーチームを作るんだ。
Nah, these two are gonna die.
素敵グスタフ。
These two are so
今
gonna
からや
die.
る仕事でまとまった金が
No,
入る。
you're both dead.
そしたら俺たちは
Nah,
結
not
婚する。
happening. These are too many red flags.
俺の夢叶えてくれるよな、ヘレーネ。
何でも子供作れね。
今はそんなことしてる場合じゃねえって言ってんだろ。
やだ、子供作る。
今は我慢しろ。
Bro has more willpower than every man on this planet. I'm just saying. Also thrown out there, they're dead. They are so dead. They're fucking. Oh my god. Look at the size of that red flag filling the sky. Jesus Christ, looks like the damn spaceship in Independence Day. Yeah, they're
もう
dead
すぐ
now.
刑事フォルスターの再放送が始まる時間だ。車が来る。飛び出す。倒れる。
Imagine he just gets hit.
車が来る。
I'll jump out, collapse, bang.
飛び出す。倒れる。車が来る。飛び出す。倒れる。車が来る。
殺そうと思いましてね。あなたの元婚約者
That's a
エヴァ
weird,
ーハイネ
that's a
ン
weird camera angle.
よせよせやめろ
I like how Tenma immediately showed his cards, like, straight away. If he acted like he didn't care, maybe Roberto wouldn't have even bothered. I'm sure this plan will work easy. Should be easy. No issues.
外はいい天気だぜ。こんないい天気なのにこんな車に乗せられて。しかもとんでもない殺人鬼と一緒とはよ。俺はついてねえや。
死後は慎みなさいイルヒ。
だがあんたはついてるぜ。この神気臭い護送車の中、憂鬱な格子送りの途中でこの脱獄王ギュンター・ミルヒ様の12回にわたる脱獄秘話がたっぷり聞けるんだからよ。さて何から話そうか。クライナー刑務所の脱獄の話なんて最高に面白い。
死後を慎め。
いいじゃねえか、退屈なんだからよ。
I'm interested. I want to hear the story.
今何時だい？今何時だって聞いてんだよ。
9時32分だ。
シャバにいればもうすぐテレビで刑事フォルスターの再放送が始まる時間だ。見てたかいあのドラマ。面白いんだぜ。
さて、そろそろ時間だ。軽く一仕事片付けてくるぜ。俺
Is it a good show? Is it a good show? I've heard good things about it, mainly from him, which means it's probably a good show. I got such a bad feeling about this, man. I hope it goes well, but my gut is telling me it ain't gonna go well.
の仕事ぶりをここで見てな。
まさか撃つの？
撃たねえよ。脅しに使うだけだ。
子供生まれても殺し屋の子供じゃかわいそうだよ。
Oh my god, why did you bring her with you, dude?
撃たないでよ。私も役やめるからさ。
愛してるぜ、ヘレーネ。本当に心に決めた。結婚しよう。
本当？
これからはまともになるんだ。
Dead.
もう
Dead.
銃なんか振り回す仕事はしねえ。
Dead.
本当？
Dead.
ああ、こ
You're
んなも
all
ん振
dead.
り回すのはろくなもんじゃねえ。
グーして。
You guys are so
あ
dead.
あ、なんて気持ちいいんだ。
Oh my
そう
god.
だヘレーネ、
何？
心から愛して。
なんだどうした？
人を跳ねました。
なんだと？
Was he trying to get hit? I don't know what the goal was. I don't know if he was trying to get them because now I think about it, the previous car swerved to avoid him. So what was his goal? Was it just to get them to stop? I knew he was gonna die. Didn't think it'd be like that.
跳ねた。
I thought like Johan would come out the bushes and shoot him or something.
ミルヒ、それ。
跳ねただと？
Oh
我
no.
と言ってるのがわからんのかミルヒ。
Oh no.
多分俺の弟分だ。
Oh no.
計画は失敗だ、ドクター・テンマー。散々グスタフにタイミングと演技を教え込んだ。
No.
やっぱり俺みたいにうまくやれるやつなんていないんだ。病人のように 道に倒れて走ってくる車を止めるなんて。奴は下手くそなんだから避けて通ってくれよ。それよ。跳ねちまってどうすんだよ。
何を言っているのかよくわからんが、とにかくお前の知ってる男かどうか確かめてみろ。
Never in a million years would they do this. Never. Never, ever, ever. After him just saying all of that, would the police then go, well, anyway, before we've even gone over and looked at this suspicious person we just hit, let's take the prisoner out of the back of the police van and take him over to the body. They would never do this in a million years, ever. Even if he was a doctor, which there is actually one in the back, they wouldn't do this. Never. Well, fuck. I really hope he's okay. But the flags were there. What about Helene?
Gustav.
He doesn't look dead.
Gustav. Helene.
まずいな。
息はあるんでしょうか。
Yeah, you haven't even checked.
こりゃまずい。
Get Tenma out, man.
医者ならすぐそこに。
おい、ちょっと。
降りろ。
おい。
One thing I will say, which I always put like a little caveat in things I say, is we need to remember that whenever I say this wouldn't happen, that wouldn't happen, this isn't set today. It's set in the past in a different country. Okay, so it is entirely possible that this scenario could unfold this way. Is he dead? There's no blood or anything though. There's not a single bit of blood from an impact like that. No head wounds, no blood around his head, no bruising. Even his body position doesn't seem that bad.
生きているのか。
俺としたことが大
Something
失敗だ。
feels off here. The gun.
参ったな。
報告書でうまくごまかすように。
ごまかしようがあるか、こんなもの。
いや、しかし。
Oh, that's bad.
鍵を。手錠の鍵を。
And this is why you wouldn't let them touch the body. Just saying. Is he dead? He doesn't look dead though. Poor Helene, man. Bless her.
鍵を。手錠の鍵を。
Good old Ava. I'm sure she's going to be doing something wholesome, like looking after some kittens or, you know, protecting children from something or, I don't know, donating money to charity. Some classic Ava behavior.
お待ち合わせですか。
ええ、
何かお飲み物は。
スコッチ。
Ava wants a drink? Let me just check the weather of hell. Shit, it has frozen over. Wow, never did I think I'd see it today.
いや、コーヒーを。
次のニュースです。
Hi, I was taking the piss. But what the fuck? Alright, well, fair enough. Ava just shut me the hell up.
今日午前、ドルトムントの大型ショッピングセンターで火災がありました。従業員の通報により火は消し止められましたが、2店舗が全焼。
Oh no, 2 shops, man.
話そうと思って。
何をですか。
天魔の無実を証明する証明。
I don't think you're gonna be doing anything like that.
わかりました。早速そちらに伺います。
No,
ホテルのロビーでお待ちください。
meeting in the lobby is smart. I'm surprised Roberto asked her to do that, considering there's so many
あの男を無
witnesses.
実にして どうするつも
You
り？
think you want to meet in the room where there'd be no witnesses? Why did he choose to
今
meet
朝
in the
午前
lobby?
10時、デュッセルドルフ郊外 L クラースにおいてヒルデン拘置所へ身柄を送検される途中の
That
容
was
疑
a
者2名が
suburb?
護送車から脱走しました。詳しい状況などは発表されていませんが、脱走した容疑者2名は現金輸送車強奪容疑のギュンター・ミルヒ容疑者、そして連続殺人容疑の健三天馬容疑者。警察は緊急配備を敷き、脱走した容疑者2名の行方を追跡する模様です。
You know what's nuts is when you think Tenma's literally escaped prison to save Ava. Literally escaped prison to save Ava. Also, one comment that seemed to be quite regular on my previous reactions was people pointing out about the conversation that the lawyer had with Ava and about the breakup of Tenma and Tenma leaving Ava. And people were saying, like, Luke, you should know that he's just trying to get her to, like, listen or do what he wants or blah, 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 blah. It's like a manipulation tactic. It absolutely didn't feel like that, though. Like, at all. It felt incredibly personal to him, and he shared personal information. Even when he walked off, he didn't change demeanor. If he was trying to manipulate her, why would he not drop the act after he'd already left? So, I don't think that's the case there. I think that was very genuine.
なんで
For you?
なんで脱走なんか
For you. The real question is, why does Roberto want to meet in the lobby?
あ、バーデマンさん。ええ、ニュース聞きましたよ。
Why not the
なん
room?
で脱走なんかしなくちゃいけないの？せっかく私が無実を証明してあげようとしている時に
Unless Roberto is already in the room. Then it makes sense for him to suggest the lobby. That way she comes out of the room and he goes to the room.
私にも全く理解のできない行動ですよ。ええ、とりあえず警察署
Except
の方へ
he's not,
行
he's
って
right
みまし
there.
ょう。ただ、実はその前に私にはやっておかなければならない用がありまして。なるほど。ええ、はい、そうですね。事態が事態ですから我々も冷静に対処しなくては。ええ、はい、その通りだと思いますよ。
この声。
とにかく詳細を把握して。
Well, come on, Ava.
この声。
Come on, Ava.
おっしゃる通りです。
Come on.
この声。
できる限り。
Come on.
ロベルト。
Go straight to the hotel reception desk, tell them a man is here and he's stalking you and that you need the police.
コーヒーを。
Whatever you do, you don't want to go back to your room. That is a stupid idea. It is a private, enclosed space with multiple exits, including a window, and it is most likely he would already go there. You want to go straight to the reception desk, you want to tell them someone is following you, and you need to speak to the police. And you want to say you're fearful of your life. Would it be okay if the hotel reception security looks after you until the police get there? That is exactly what you want to do. Going back to your room? Terrible. But Ava is panicked. And I bet Roberto's already in there. There's no lipstick on it. The strangest thing is that Ava heard his voice in the lobby, but Roberto was doing what I said I would do, which I'm just saying, it does make me sound sus, but if someone was in a hotel and I knew they were staying in one of the rooms and I was speaking to that person, I would also get them to go to the lobby. And I know that sounds stupid because you want them to stay in their room. The only issue with that is when you go to the hotel, you would then have to like it's likely that it's a tough one, you know? You don't want to cause any commotion. Think about it this way. This sounds really dodgy, but I just want to highlight why that's a good plan. All right. First, they're going to feel safe. They're going to let down their guard. They're surrounded by people in the hotel lobby. You can just walk straight through, go straight to their room. Sadly, there's a million ways to get a key to go into someone's room, right? It's not hard. Once you're in the room, just hide. Hide somewhere in the room. This sounds really dodgy. This sounds so dodgy. Don't ever do anything I'm saying right now. Because that way, put it this way, if I knock on the door, knock, 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 door opens, Ava screams, whole floor just heard a scream. If I'm in the room, Ava comes in, closes the door behind her, walks into the room, I'm already in the room. The door's not open, there's no, like, I'm in the room, she's in the room, door's probably locked, you know what I mean? God, this sounds so bad. This sounds so bad. But Roberto just did it. So it's not me sounding bad, I'm just saying what Roberto did. I'm basically just saying Roberto's plan. Is he dead? He's not dead. Good.
こいつは無理だ。頭打って血も出ねえ。脳内出血ってやつだ。そうだろう、ドクター。お前の気持ちはわかるが、予定通りこの先の林道で車を乗り換える。グスタフは足手まといだ。この車に置いていく。やだ。
このまま行け。
Didn't he say that was his brother? Did he literally just say he's about to abandon his brother to die? Man, this guy sucks. Especially after his brother's trying to help him.
バカ言え。この車は警察に見られてるんだ。あっという間に足がつくぜ。
少しでも早く病院へ収容すれば助かる可能性がある。
病院だ。ドクター、あんたの起点で危うく俺の脱走計画が失敗に終わるところを帳消しにしてもらった。だがな、こっからプロの俺の言うことを聞いてもらう。かわいそうだが。
I like the way you call yourself a pro. Your genius plan was just to have your friend fall out in front of the van. That was it. What was your plan from then on? Just to, like, everything to go your way completely luckily and then just to let you out? Or him to... I'm guessing it was just for them to pull over, get out of the car and help him and he would, like, take one of them hostage. I'm guessing that was his plan. It doesn't seem like a genius plan. It's the kind of plan I'd do.
このまま病院へ行け。アイスラー記念病院だ。デュッセルドルフで最も優れた設備とスタッフが整っている。私がいた病院だ。早く。
If it's the hostile Tema work that, he might be fine going there. Would you open the door? Fuck no.
この先が病院の正面入り口だ。泣くな。入り口に着いたらこの手紙をドクター・ワグネルに渡すように言うんだ。事故の状況を事細かに書いてある。
グスタフ、死なない。
彼はまだ生きている。生きているうちは諦めるな。
Come on. Come on. You want to make babies? Get driving.
さてと。いつまでもこんなところでフラフラしてたら捕まえてくれって言ってるようなもんだ。
世話になった。
どうするんだよ。どこ行くんだ。俺と一緒にいた方がいいぜ。あんた素人だ。
知り合いの女性が命を狙われている。
Funny how this guy's talking about sticking with him. He's like, you're an amateur. Don't get me wrong. He seems to be great at escaping prisons considering how many times he's done it. But that number is both good and bad. He's escaped so many prisons because he keeps getting fucking caught. So maybe this part of the prison escape he's not that good at.
すぐに行かなきゃならない。
女？まさかあんたそのために脱走したのか？
What else, bro?
女なんて俺とチュニジアまで逃げ延びればいくらでも上玉が炊けるぜ。
ありがとう。それじゃ。
There's no reason for him to follow Tema.
ドクター、 あんた本当は人なんて殺しちゃいないんだろ。
一人撃った。だがそいつは生きていた。
そりゃ殺しじゃねえ。その件に関してはあんた無罪放免だ。だがあんたには本当の前科がついちまった。あんた立派な脱走犯だ。
He's been one since the beginning of this anime.
脱走犯同士、いつかチュニジアで会おう。
Bro's
いい
hit.
とこだぜ。
Did my guy just hit him with the Shawshank Redemption? This isn't Roberto. It's too much commotion for Roberto. If someone's that comfortable knocking on doors, either someone who works there or someone she knows. Got the Predator music playing now. No way! That's the ending. That's actually the ending? That's actually the ending? That is fucking ridiculous. That episode was so short! That's the ending? That is a bullshit ending, man. Are you serious? Oh my god, that is an awful ending. That came out of nowhere. Freaking Randy Orton. What the hell? What the hell was that ending? What a cliffhanger. What a cliffhanger. I don't know what to say. I'm pissed. That is some bullshit. Yeah, wow. All right, okay. All right, cool. You know, that's fine. It's fine. What a horrible place to end the episode, man. I definitely feel like we're in the final arc of Monster, which I still find crazy saying considering how many episodes we have left. Any other anime, I wouldn't be saying that. Because 20 episodes or so is a lot of time to change the entire story. Especially in an anime like Monster. But that's just why I'm saying it. It's because it is Monster. Monster itself has like, it's very slow moving and very slow paced. But not in a negative way, in a good way. It builds the moment, it builds the scenes, it builds the scenarios, and it builds the characters by doing that. I mean, we have entire random episodes dedicated to new characters, which in most instances, anime would fail at doing. If you have a really intense story and you just randomly take an episode to introduce a new character and dedicate an episode to them, I mean, shows like The Walking Dead have tried this, it falls flat, people don't like it. But in Monster, they've somehow found a way to make it work, and they've made it work ever since we started watching this anime. So that's my reason for saying the pacing is quite slow and why I feel like we're in the final arc of Monster. I might be wrong. Maybe there's one more thing coming down the road, but that's at least what it feels like to me. We've got Tenma who's just escaped prison. We've got all the lawyers trying to help him. We've got the court case and everyone sort of convening around this area. It feels like we're wrapping up the story. Ava, I would be incredibly surprised. Roberto did say he's got one thing to take care of, though. So it would be bizarre that he said he's got one thing to take care of if that thing is not Ava. It seems he would never try and engage Ava in the lobby, because it'd be a stupid idea. So I don't even know why he's in the lobby to begin with, unless he was trying to scare Ava back to her room, in which case successful. But he was already in the room to begin with. So that's peculiar as well. I don't really know what Roberto's goal is here, because you would imagine he'd be in the room. The fact that he's going to knock on the door defeats the whole point of even going to the lobby to begin with. He might as well have just told Ava to meet in her room. You see what I'm saying? Which would imply, for me at least, that Roberto isn't doing what I think he's doing. So the person at the door might be Tenma. And maybe Roberto is using Ava as bait. But Roberto's had many chances to kill Tenma, right? So is Roberto trying to kill Tenma? I mean, he was going to shoot him before and obviously that went south. I don't know. Maybe Roberto is using Ava as bait. Now he knows Tenma's escaped. He knows where Tenma will be going, and that's what he's doing. Perhaps something along those lines. I'm not sure. Either way, evil cliffhanger. Evil. But luckily we're watching the next episode tomorrow, so at least we don't have to wait too long. And as long as tomorrow's episode doesn't have a cliffhanger like this, we're fine. I hope you guys are still enjoying my reactions. Don't forget, tomorrow on Twitch, we are doing our huge anime tournament at 8:30 p.m. UK time. Make sure to follow me on Twitch so you don't miss out on that. And yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction, please like and subscribe and have an awesome freaking weekend. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.